TunePocket.com. TunePocket.com.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. And before we get started, I am here in Spring Hill, Tennessee. But I will be making my way to Nashville in a few hours. For another suicide prevention walk that's being held in Nashville. Okay. So I will be in Nashville within a few hours for another suicide prevention walk. Okay. And let's get started finally. So this video is going to be a continuation of what I talked about earlier last week. Okay. Where I discussed my story, and today's going to be a continuation of discussing another story that was told. The first lady that came on before me was Kaymen Herrera, okay? And Kaymen was dealing with stuff at age 10, let alone the stuff that she was going through at age 10 is hard for anybody to go through, even at age 20. Okay. But she began to notice a change in her mental health at the age of 10. Her dad had addiction issues. She mentioned that she was in a real bad accident that left her in the hospital. And there was also the fact that she mentioned that her dad was unfaithful and they got divorced shortly thereafter. And there was a social media bullying accident that kind of pushed her over the edge, and that led her to attempt to end her own life. Okay. And there were some real tears being shed. Healing is possible. Okay. Healing is possible. She talked about how she also coped in all the wrong ways. She was broken, and little did she know that we also go to the same church. She never knew that. She never knew that. But the pastor talked about how if something burdens you, you are called to do it. Okay. And I believe that helping people through suicide prevention and just mental health in general, I believe that is my I just believe that is my purpose. and I found that her purpose, um, helping people through suicide prevention and just mental health in general. Okay, so if you're feeling, she also mentioned, Kaymen mentioned that if you're feeling lost, broken, you don't know what to do, you're in that dark spot, dark place in your mental health, just pray. Pray. That can be one thing, but you can also pray, seek Jesus, seek the support of everyone, seek the support of people around you. So one thing you can do is pray, but also seeking support from those around you. That's just as important as praying too, having the right people around you that are going to support you through your dark times, going to support you through the dark period, that can pull you out of that dark place. Okay, so that's just as important. Praying, having Jesus, and just having the right people around you that can encourage you and pull you out of that dark place that you're going through. Okay, and so I just want to expound on a few things that she mentioned. She mentioned that she coped in all the wrong ways. Okay, and that was my thing too. I coped in all the wrong ways. One of the ways that I coped was pornography. Okay, that was one of the most wrong ways that I could cope with being in a depressive, dark place. At a particularly when I was young. One of the other ways that I coped was material possessions. I thought that could fill the massive hole in my heart, what I was feeling. Like, like this new leather jacket can fill the hole in my heart. This new gadget can heal the hole that's in my heart. So that's not one of the more popular ways to cope when you're in a dark place and you're trying to find your way out of it. And eventually, there we go, close that out. And eventually, I found myself trying to end my life, like Kaymen. Eventually, I found myself trying to end my life by suicide. And if you watch the last couple of videos, of course, if you watch the last video, I talked about how there were some things that pushed me to the edge last year that had me at the edge, which was me being scammed out of thousands and thousands of dollars. And so healing just like Kaymen said, healing is possible. It is possible. It's been a little over a year since I cut her off, the person who scammed me. Since I got rid of her. It's been a year, and I'm just beginning to, come around. I'm just beginning to come around. I'm just beginning to come around to healing. What they say, healing is not linear. No, healing takes time. It takes time, and it's been a year, and like I said, I'm just beginning to come around. Okay. And healing is possible. Healing it is possible. Kaymen is living proof of that. I'm living proof of that. And I guess you can say in some ways, releasing some of the things that I said, telling my story in front of people at the walk, and then expounding on that story. I guess you can say that was the start of healing right there. Because for the previous year after this happened, I couldn't heal. I couldn't heal. There were times where I still got angry. There are times where I still do get angry. And it's probably going to happen more. It's going to happen more. Because, hey, when I think about all the money that I lost, it's enough to rile you up. It's enough to rile you up, especially when you know that you've been duped. But healing is possible, okay? Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Healing is possible, okay? If you're in a dark place with your mental health, if you're at the edge, feel like that you can't go on no more, there's always hope, okay? There's always hope. Healing is possible. Just seek Jesus, pray, surround yourself with the people that are going to help you through the dark times that you're going through, okay? Healing is possible, okay? It is possible. That's it, and that's all. Thank you for watching the Sean Farrell podcast. I am out of here. Peace out, y'all. God bless.